Guys, before we kick off the video, I want to drop a little bit of a bitch claimer so nobody gets no stand in their vagina. Every clip you're about to watch probably got more context to it, so feel free to check out the content creators I'm about to cook on this here video. And just remember, at the end of the day, everything I'm saying is pure banter. We're just doing this for fun and for the love of the game, so don't get no sand in your coochie, okay? And just so you guys understand the type of timing this video is going to be on, let me play a little something for y'all.
I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you niggas. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from you niggas.
Alright, so now that we got the little intro out of the way, I really want to show you guys who it is that I'm talking about in this here video, so you guys get a little bit of context regarding who it is that we're going to be cooking, you know what I mean? So let's play the clips, and you guys make up your mind regarding this, and then we'll go more into the game, we'll go more into the CCs and what I gotta say, and well, hopefully you guys can drop some comments and we can chat it up in the comment section, seeing what it is that we all gotta say regarding the state of Arknights Enfield, as well as the creators covering the game, okay?
Choose your character.
Alright, so you guys chose your fighter, and now that we know kind of who we're going to talk about in this video, I want to let y'all know how this video came to be. So here I was on stream, and I've been reacting to a lot of content recently. You guys have told me to react to certain creators' videos, and the first video I reacted to was GACHA Smack, and he had this to say.
People are not looking at this gacha game in terms of its free-to-play friendly nature as a whole picture. They're only looking at like one part of the picture. But when you look at the whole picture, there's actually a lot of stuff that is given to you in this game to set up your experience as you progress through the game as a relatively good free-to-play experience.
After you guys send me that clip from Smack, y'all send me a bunch of clips from Tantis. We already know what he's all about, but it was a completely different vibe from the clip we just saw, so let's have a look.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another Endfield video, and let me just tell you this. If you thought it couldn't get worse when it comes to developer greed, when it comes to lying, when it comes to destroying a player's experience and their willingness to play the game, don't worry, you found yet another reason, because these developers are easily the worst ones I've ever fucking seen.
Guys, so I kid you not, at this point I was completely confused. On one side, you had people saying they loved the game. This was one of the best 1.0 experiences they had with a gacha in a long time. People like Captain Cabinets, people like GACHA Smack, Orange J, and a bunch of other people. And on the other hand, we literally had Tantis pulling his pants down, squatting, spread eagling on top of the developers, and taking a shit on their chest. So I went out and did a little bit more research to see what these creators really had to say and see where we could find that middle ground or what's really going on.
I'm here to tell you that I genuinely believe Arknights Enfield has had one of the best 1.0 experiences in my gacha tenure. And the reason I say that is because it's been more of a game as opposed to a gacha game.
It legitimately feels like a well-polished single-player game with a ton of stuff to do.
This game has gripped me by my metaphorical testicles in every sense of the word. Before I get too deep into it, I want to say this. I am unsponsored. I want to be able to give my full opinion without interference.
So these are some of the guys that have been enjoying the game, right? These are the guys that have been saying they feel like Arknights Enfield is more of a game rather than a gacha. And to some people, that feels like a sin. How dare they say that? Let me play you a clip.
It's a good game. Gotcha second. What? Again, it's like a motherfucker logging into ZZZ, going straight to the arcade, playing for 40 hours, and then saying the gacha system doesn't matter because they had fun. You ignored everything about the system and only played one part of the game and said it was good because of that? Guys, what? What? Why? Why?
So at this point, I had found what I thought was the culprit, right? It would seem that the gacha players that really enjoy playing gacha games so they can summon, scratch that itch off their neck, weren't really enjoying the gacha game. They weren't getting a lot of summons. They had to play the game a little bit too much, do a whole bunch of different tasks, a whole bunch of quests, a whole bunch of activities in order to scratch that gacha itch. Whereas some other people that would call themselves gamers were enjoying the game for all of the same content the gacha players didn't want to do. They were enjoying the factory, the questing, all the little intricacies of traveling the map, picking chests for pennies, all of that. They were enjoying every aspect of the game and saying that to them, it felt like pretty much a single player RPG, something along the lines of maybe Final Fantasy 15, and they thought that for a free game with such high optimization and high quality, it was a pretty damn good experience, while others said, how dare you say that? This is a gacha game. If the gacha ain't good, fuck everything else. And how dare you think this is a game before a gacha? And on top of that, they went after the CCs that would have a positive experience and express how much they enjoyed the game, because how dare you? You piece of shit content creator. You pathetic trash. How dare you have fun? How dare you enjoy yourself? How dare you boot up a free game, explore these maps, get all these little loots, have hours upon hours of fun for free, and then say that this was a good game? How dare you? You're lying to your community. You're out here just being a piece of shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. But let's go ahead and see what you need to do in order to qualify to have a valid opinion regarding Arknights Enfield.
We are on the front lines over here, ensuring that these rat fucking hyper-grifting CCs are not going to be able to shift the narrative about this game. Because it is so blatantly obvious it's got one of the worst new player experiences in the space. But there are still people trying to lie, and I'm going to be honest, I am so disappointed by every CC who said this is the best 1.0 experience they've ever had. No, you guys are saying that when you haven't even played any of this shit. You haven't done this, you haven't done this, you haven't done this, you've done none of this, and you guys are still saying it's the best 1.0. What are you guys doing? Have you guys done this? Have you guys done Edge Space Salvage?
Now guys, before I give y'all my opinion regarding Arknights Enfield and how my experience has been with the game, I want to make sure that I qualify and pass the tests laid out by the greatest CC of all time, Mr. Bobby Lee, also known as Saint Tantis. I want to make sure I show you guys how far I've gotten in the game to make sure I qualify his requirements so my opinion actually is validated and has some merit. So as you guys can see, I am in Wuling, and I've pretty much done everything available story-wise in the game. I have literally nothing else to do right here. On top of that, guys, I also want to show you my characters, and as you can see, my characters are level 90, 80, all that good stuff. They do have all their abilities maxed as much as I can make them, and I do have them with gold gear, which is pretty basic stuff for this point of the game. On top of that, I want to show you guys, I have pretty much done everything at least one time to make sure that I can give you guys my opinion after trying every single mode, and as you can see, all the first time clears have been claimed from all of these game modes. Let's go right here, and as you can see, first time clears have been claimed. So pretty much everything I've done at least once to show you guys my personal knowledge and experience of the game, and I've cleared fuck lying ass CC. Yo, you can't trust CJ. He said he cleared everything, and he clearly didn't clear this one for a first time. But all things considered, right, I've pretty much cleared everything. And there's one more thing I want to show you. Not only have I actually done Edge Space Salvage, I've actually completely finished the mode. As you can see down here, I've gotten every single reward, and it's pretty juicy because not only do you get Oro Barrel over here, you also get them from chests. So overall, it's a nice little amount, and some other extra rewards over here are pretty damn nice. So dare I say that my opinion on Arknights Enfield comes from, well, playing the game, playing every aspect, having a bit of knowledge, and every single type of content and game mode pretty much available. I've also worked on my factory, and I have it running pretty damn well, making millions everywhere. I've done the tower defense mode. I've done all of that. So now that I've showed you that I qualify the same Tantis test of authenticity, I'm going to tell you my opinion on Arknights Enfield. Alright guys, now let's get into the meat and potatoes of Arknights Enfield. How good is the game? How bad is the game? How predatory is the game? How much does it suck? Or how fun is it to play Arknights Enfield? And I'm going to be honest with you, first off, we're going to get the shit talking out the way, because I know some of you are out there like this. Oh yeah, start shitting on the game. I mean it, daddy. I know a lot of you are out there waiting for me to talk shit. That's just the way y'all are. So let's get that out the way first. First and foremost, the gacha system in Arknights Enfield is one of the most convoluted, complicated, and weird gacha systems I've ever dealt with. You literally have to ask questions about almost everything every time you get to that step. Oh, I just got a 10 pull after doing 30. What happens now? Oh, I get 10 pulls after doing 60, but where are they? Oh, the pity doesn't transfer? Oh, I got to 80 and lost 50-50. What about the rest of the summons? Oh, I got, the limited banner early. What about the pity? It's a weird-ass system, bro. It's just weird. And on top of that, if you happen to get the limited banner early, or you get to pity, or whenever the hell you eventually get it, what comes after? You get the character. What comes after that is the devs literally pulling down their pants and taking a warm, soft shit on your chest because it is an absolute pain in the ass. It's actually one of the worst systems I've ever dealt with when it comes to trying to get dupes for a character, or even if you just want to summon a little bit more or whatever it might be. It's just ass. Now, there's more to it though. There are things like the tickets for the banners being time gated or time limited. There are some tickets in the game that you can buy from the shop that are time limited. Now, why the hell did you do that, devs? Why did you make it so the monthly tickets we can get are time gated and tied to the exclusive banner that's there? Why the hell you do that, devs? Make it so the tickets we can get from the shop are pretty much usable anywhere. That shit makes no sense. That is so annoying. Time limited tickets are ass. I can wipe my ass with time limited tickets. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Now, let's move on to the weapons. The banner is decent when you're first summoning for it. It's actually, you could say it's good the first time you summon on it and all that. After that, the more you summon on the banner, the more you continually get fucked by the devs, and it's not an enjoyable experience. I'm gonna be real. Now, the weapon banner is actually quite interesting. There is ups and there is downs. First and foremost, you can only summon in the weapon banner if you have the currency that you get from summoning on character banners. Now, this is pretty good. I like the fact that as I summon for characters, I get currency that I can use on the weapon banner. The problem comes from the fact that even if you reach pity on the banner and get the limited character, you might or you will not have enough to get yourself the weapon, thus forcing you to summon again, or you just save currency, or I don't know, man. It's complicated. Nonetheless, though, if you go to pity, you might not have enough to go to pity on the weapon. That's a pain in the ass. Because as I told you guys, after you get the character, if you continue to summon on that limited banner, you're pretty much bending over and telling the devs to put it in. And I don't enjoy that. I don't know about y'all, I don't enjoy it. So, it's kind of ass. It's good that when we summon for characters, we get currency to summon on the weapon banner. I think that's great. But I also feel that we should be able to use our Oral Berry for summons in the weapon banner. Currently, we cannot. We can only use summons that we get, or summon with the currency we get from summoning for characters, or with paid currency. And that's, I'm gonna be real, that's kind of ass. Now, the rates on the weapon banner are pretty damn good. You usually will get 3, let's say 1 or 2 6-star weapons on your way to getting your limited weapon. To me, that's really damn good. But other than that, it's such a convoluted system, and limiting the income to weapon banner pulls is also a pain in the ass, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the main things that I think are a problem with Arknights Enfield's gacha system. Moving on to the next topic of the negatives, we can talk about things that could be negative to some or positive to others, and that is how convoluted a lot of the mechanics in the game are. If you're brand new to the game and you're trying to deal with the whole factory system, it's not just a factory system. It's understanding the factory, understanding trading goods with friends to get more money, understanding that you gotta place all these mining machines all over the map. All of these features that tie together, thus the game bombards you with a ton of tutorials right off the bat. And to a lot of people, that might be horrible. It's boring, and let's be honest, gacha players have not only the IQ, but the attention span of a hamster. So when you're bombarded with all these boring tutorials, it's kind of bad. But at the same time, I don't know how players would react if they were thrown into Arknights Enfield without any tutorials, without any guides, and then having to encounter this massive factory system and all these other little mechanics without the tutorials showing them how to do it. So that's a little bit bad. Now from here we move on over to the acquisition rates of the currency you use for summons. Now personally, from what I've done, from what other people in my Discord have done, and from what people out there have done that are free to play, the currency in the game is enough to guarantee you the character without a problem. Now, no, you don't have to play 27 hours a day. Matter of fact, I didn't even know there was 27 hours in a day.
I'm going to tell you with certainty that you're able to get enough pulls to get Levitate in a single day as a free-to-play player. Now, I did play for 27 hours straight.
What the fuck? Where you live at? What kind of advanced technology do you have that you're able to play 27 hours in one day? I don't know. I don't have 27 hours a day, but hey man, if you do, by all means. Now, you can play 2 to 3 hours a day, and eventually after about, let's say, a week, maybe 10 days, you'll have enough currency to get yourself a limited banner character in the launch of the game. Now, we don't know how things are going to look after the honeymoon period. Will we get all these things, right? We don't know how that's going to look like. But for now, at least I know that you can get the characters. I will say though, there's a lot of activities that you got to do. There's a lot of things, and most of the rewards are backloaded, meaning that when you first get into the game and you play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, you're not going to be swimming in currency, which I don't think it's much of a problem, but for some people with attention span issues, it might be. You will have to play the game, do a lot of modes, do a lot of activities, and partake in having fun with the game in order to get said rewards. Some people think that's an issue. I personally think that's fine. I just want to throw that out there. And now there's a lot of other little intricacies and little things here and there that are a pain. I will tell you that. For example, gathering resources in the open world doesn't feel like a pain. And I'm talking about like the mushrooms, the specific ores to level up your character. That doesn't feel like a pain. But once you get to Wuling and you see that there's not that many areas to get mushrooms and things like that, you're just sitting there like, where are mushrooms at though? Where are mushrooms at? Waiting for them to spawn. And I do want to clarify, I know that there is activities on your ship where you can go and plant mushrooms and plant things like this to get more rewards. But if you haven't actually planted the last tier of mushrooms on your ship, I don't want to hear it. It literally takes like 3, 4, 5 days, I don't remember, to actually get like 6, 7 mushrooms. That is a long time, and you need that much to level up one character from 80 to 90. So there's a lot of things out there that actually hold the game back in terms of like the grind in certain aspects, the summon and the gacha in certain others. But that's really all the negatives that I have to say. And if I've missed some, I'm sure some of y'all can probably point them out in the comment section below. So now that we've not only established that I meet the mighty Saint Tantis' seal of approval and requirements to have my opinion validated when it comes to Arknights Enfield, and we've also clearly showed that we are not shilling for Arknights Enfield. We've pointed out the bad. We've literally said that some of the aspects in the game are taking a dump on your chest. Let's talk about the good regarding this game and how I feel regarding Arknights. And I gotta be honest with you, this is the best 1.0 launch that I've experienced in a long time. It's been fun. It's felt like a real game. Okay, so if you have a problem with that, hey, come talk to me about it. But I'm going to tell you guys why. Pretty much when you play all of these gacha games, they feel like a gacha with other stuff to do. Right? Most of them are very linear, be it Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves. And before any of y'all want to come at me, especially the WoWa community, because, hey, we're talking about your Lord and Savior, I just want to let y'all know, we can pull out our accounts, our WoWa accounts, and go ban for ban, character for character, weapon for weapon, and we can see who supports Kuro the most, okay? But that out the way, I just want to let y'all know, all of those games are gacha games. You hop in, and within literally the first 2 or 3 days, you're done. There is nothing to do, and you're just running around, burning your stamina, and that's it. I'm a gamer. I'm an old school gamer. I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy running around, finding chests, solving puzzles, finding the way to open that door so I can get to the other side. I enjoy that shit, and Arknights Enfield has given me that for, I would probably say, about 100 hours, if not more by now. I've had so much fun with this freaking game. It's been dope, and I just want to point this out. I don't give 2 shits about the factory system. Matter of fact, fuck that factory system. I don't like it. And I love building games, Ark, all of that. I love that. But when it comes to the factory system, I hate that. I think it looks freaking ugly. It's complex, it's complicated, and it's annoying. I get why it works, and I welcome something new to the game, even if I don't like it. And I'm happy that it's well cooked and well done for the people that do like it. That makes me happy because I'm not a bitter, old 75-year-old Karen that likes to complain and bitch about other people having fun. I'm not like that, so I'm glad that the factory system is well done for the people that do enjoy it. But I'm gonna be honest, Arknights Enfield not only has given me a lot of fun for this past over a week now, I would say, but it's also been one of the most polished and best performing gacha games in the mainstream that I've played in a long while. Yes, I'm looking at you, Genshin. Yes, I'm looking at you, Wuwa. Right? And despite the things that I pointed out at the very beginning, you know, when I said that this game has some problems with the gacha, this game has some issues here and there, when I look at it and I'm like, the polish of this game, the amount of hours you get out of it for a free title, I'm not really having a problem with it. I haven't found myself really like hardcore struggling to enjoy myself. I haven't found myself saying, why do I gotta do this? This is so boring. I've never found myself doing that, but that's my personal experience. Somebody could see the game in a totally opposite light. You could say the game has been the most tedious, most boring, most annoying game ever. At the end of the day, that's why there's so many of these gacha games out there, and there are so many different things for people to enjoy, okay? But I will say, I do feel that Arknights Enfield is a game first, and then a gacha. And I sure hope that my fucking 100 hours of experience and everything I've done, clearing literally every activity, every single thing in the game, has some sort of merit. And we're not sitting here talking about, well, you've only done this, so your opinion doesn't really matter. Okay? I want to make sure y'all know that. I have put the time, I have put the effort, and I have things that I like and things that I don't like. But some of y'all gotta stop being some baby back bitches and trying to police how people enjoy these games. If some people enjoys the game because of one aspect, great. If someone else enjoys it for another, great. If someone thinks the game is a piece of shit because of one aspect, great. And if one person thinks the game's a piece of shit for another aspect, great too. But thinking that because you feel a certain way and you like certain aspects of the game, everybody has to think like that? Really one entitled piece of shit, baby back, pussy, sandy coochie having individual. I want to say that. And if this shoe that I'm putting out there fits, then by all means, put it on. I'm not saying names, but you know who you are, okay? I just want to lay that out there. But let's continue and see what else sparked this video, okay? Because there is a lot more to actually talk about. Now, guys, we've talked a lot. It's been over 20 minutes in this video so far, and I gotta keep it real with you. There is still more to be said. Now, the whole reason this video really came to be was because on stream, people have been asking me to react to Saint Tantis. On my Discord, they've posted what he's been saying, and I've been getting DMs with his videos. But I'm gonna be real. His videos literally come off as a 75-year-old woman that is sitting out here on her period just gushing out fucking blood in a stressed ass mood that is just upset and mad all freaking day. The super Karen vibes that I get from those videos bro, they kind of give me diabetes. They give me a little bit of diarrhea, and I don't really want to deal with all that, so I didn't want to react. But at the same time, people have been going off, telling me he's saying this, he's saying that. And yes, you ain't gonna do me like you did Legions. Feel free to look at my VODs, motherfucker. Feel free to join my Discord and check in there too. Matter of fact, I can send you screenshots. People have been asking me to react to all this shit. And bro, it is so boring. I understand why a lot of y'all like that shit. Because every time I go off like this, every time I start roasting dumb motherfuckers online, talking shit, being rowdy, saying dumb shit, y'all love it. Y'all love the drama. And I gotta be honest, I'm pretty good at talking shit and roasting dumb, stupid motherfuckers. But sometimes it gets a little tedious, don't you think? It's fun doing it here and there. One day I do it, another day I don't do it. But you guys came to me and said, CJ, we need you. You're the chosen one. You've done it once before. We need you to put people in their place once again. Because apparently it's getting boring and it's getting tedious. And at this point, the toxicity that is coming out from this shit is actually just fabricated bullshit. But up to this point, I didn't know that. I thought that St. Tantis was, I guess, right. Because I'm a very superficial viewer to a lot of CCs. I'm going to be real. I love you guys. But I don't give a fuck about none of y'all or what you got going on. I wish you nothing but success, though. With that said, though, I didn't know what the hell St. Tantis was yapping up about. All I knew was that he was bitching about the gacha system. And the gacha system has a lot of bullshit going on with it. It has a lot of trash going on with it. But I also knew that St. Tantis ain't a gamer, bro. He's a little baby back gacha player, bro. And he likes shit handed to him. He likes shit too fast. If they make you grind too much, if they make you play too much, if things get complicated, he don't like it. I seen it with DNA, and I also reacted to his video, and nothing ever came of it, right? But when it came to this game, I thought he was right, chat. I literally was there like, why are you guys hating on St. Tantis, bro? He roasted them for the PayPal incident. What kind of dumb, stupid developers drop their game and have something so massive happening? And I don't want to hear, well, that was PayPal's fault. It happened through their platform. It happened through Arknights Enfield. So it was responsible when it came to all this bullshit. But on top of that, guys, it was like, I think St. Tantis is doing good. He's telling the devs, yo, your gacha system got some bullshit going on. What do you mean you're over here having some PayPal shit? That's what I thought was happening. But you guys were all over the place talking about, oh, St. Tantis said this. St. Tantis said that. Every stream, in my DMs, posting it in my react tabs, or sending me the videos and clips. And I was like, bro, hold on. There's no way it's really that bad, is it? So I took a peek at his channel, and holy shit. Out of the last, like, 20 videos, all of them from Arknights have been shit-talking Arknights. Every single... Well, there hasn't been one video in his channel talking good about the game. Not one video. So, I figured he doesn't like the game. He's just shitting on it to farm, which respect the hustle. I respect the hustle. Get your money up, brother. I appreciate you, you know, setting the road for other assholes, content creators, and other toxic-ass motherfuckers to learn how to do it. You know, someone got to lead the way, but you got to get your paper. I respect that. But I thought he didn't like the game. So one day, someone comes to my stream and says something about St. Tantis. And I said, oh, well, he just doesn't like Arknights. And someone said, St. Tantis really liked Arknights. He thinks Arknights is a very good game. You just don't understand what he's talking about. Something along those lines. They weren't really out here white knighting St. Tantis. They were just explaining, pretty much, that he does like the game. Right? That he does think the game is good. So I was like, oh, okay, shit, my bad. It just don't look that way. If I walk up to you guys, like if you're watching this video right now, right? And I walk up to you and I'm like, yo, you're ugly. Your breath stank. You have a fat neck. Your eyes are crooked. You have pimples on your fucking neck. You smell like Cheetos. You walk with a fucking limp. You know what I'm saying? You cross-eyed, you're ugly, you're adopted. I hope you fall and break your leg. I hope you stub your toe. You stupid, dumb motherfucker. But I like you. You're a nice guy. Would you believe that? Or would you say that I'm saying that to save face? Right? I didn't know at this point. I had no idea. If all of that was fabricated, the guy's telling me that St. Tantis is attacking the game super bad, or if the guy saying that St. Tantis likes the game was lying. I didn't know. So like always, we went out and did our due diligence.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another Enfield video. And let me just tell you this. If you thought it couldn't get worse when it comes to developer greed, when it comes to lying, when it comes to destroying a player's experience and their willingness to play the game, don't worry, you found yet another reason, because these developers are easily the worst ones I've ever fucking seen. Even your dailies are gay. I'm sorry. How is spending 120 sanity points 10 out of 100 points? Are you guys retarded? It's stuff like this, where you look at it and you're just like, these devs hate the players. With edge space salvage in the game, you cannot be calling it game first, gacha second, bro. It's gacha first because so much of this shit in here in the game is designed to waste your time and be functionally fucking useless. And just time gate you from doing anything else in the game. That is what this shit is. It's just a waste. This is here to waste your time and stop you from pulling on the gacha. I'm sorry. That's all this is here for. It is not fun at all. It is just... Bro, it feels like exploration, but just, it feels like just more exploration. But who asked that they wanted to do more exploration at the release of the game? Remove the goddamn mustard shit. Just remove the fucking ship, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Does anyone like the ship? I fucking hate it. I hate having to go back and forth on this fucking dog shit fucking thing. And, like, the loading screen is, like, the longest one. Useless. It's all useless. The entire ship is useless. And then, you wanna know what's even more of a waste of fucking time? The fucking collection points. Because all they do is let you upgrade the ship. Why are you upgrading the ship? Because you need resources. Why? Because you don't get any from the other sources in the game. So because they wanted to force you to build this fucking ship. Because you want to know what you need to upgrade the ship? Bro, like, this entire, like, it's designed to just waste your time. Aren't these the dumbest fucking thing ever? Even upgrading these wastes your time. Bro, these take like a minute to get from 0 to 4. Come on, guys. Oh, lordy me. Please, bro, he takes so long after, like, he summons, like, ads, bro. Isn't that nuts? Oh, I forgot he does this shit, too. Oh, I forgot. Oh, my God. Oh, my, bro, this guy has, he is the most disgusting shit in the game. Bro is like fighting 3 different bosses at once, man. He's just got another like disease oh, I forgot. Oh my lord, what is this? Is he a fucking... He did it? I forgot. This shit takes an hour. I forgot. This shit takes an hour. Oh, he went invulnerable again. I wish TOA was challenging like this. No, you don't. Because you're playing a gacha game. You're going to fail this 30 minutes into the run. You have lost your playtime for the day. You won't be able to play again until tomorrow. And then you're just going to be like, all right, I'm good. Fuck this game. Yeah, imagine knowing this run takes an hour. You fail at the 50th minute. Because it's just HP inflation. It's just a bullet sponge. So, are you going to say that's good? Oh, man. I would love for all of my endgame fights to take a fucking hour, bro. I would love that to happen, bro. And then when I fail, or if I fail my run, I'll make sure that I literally wasted 50 minutes of my time. Huh? Because this is not hard, guys. This isn't hard. They just have insane amounts of HP. And it's just, I've already seen this phase, guys. This isn't hard. This is just me repeatedly doing the same phase over and over. He doesn't use different attacks. They're all the same. It's just over and over and over. It's just a test of endurance, bro. It's not a test of, like, gameplay. It's just endurance check. Are you gonna fall asleep before you beat the boss? How many waves of ads can you kill before you lose your fucking mind because the boss is invulnerable? I'm about to lose my fucking shit right now. He just summoned a second wave. He's, what? Wait, am I gonna, another 2 wave? Am I gonna clear 6 waves of ads? I don't even want to fight this. Nah, I realized I cleared 1/3 of his HP and he summoned another set of ads. I'm good, bro. Am I gonna have to fight 5 fucking waves of ads in his second phase, then go to... You're calling that hard? You're calling that a good endgame? This is what a real game looks like. Shut up, you fucking retards. This is what a real game looks like. What? That's what you call that a real game? Oh yeah, we're just gonna make the fight take an hour and he's gonna shit out 5 waves of ads and become invulnerable. This is why I'm saying nobody fought this guy, then made their review calling the game good.
I did. Just saying.
You can't make a review calling the game good after attempting this fight.
What's crazy, Chad, is he's fighting something he calls the end game, and he doesn't have end game characters built. He doesn't have fully maxed out rosters. He doesn't have fully maxed out weapons. He doesn't have fully maxed out skills. He doesn't have fully maxed out gear. And what it seems like to me is that he's having a little bit of a skill issue, a little bit of a build issue. And he's blaming it on the game. Now, don't get me wrong. I was fighting the boss that was after this on the last stage. And I also don't have fully gear build. I also don't have full skills maxed out or full characters leveled up. And it was hard. It was tilting. It was difficult. But I'm not a baby back bitch. I'm not a soft baby shit motherfucker. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was challenging. It was a bitch, but it was challenging. And when I finally beat it, I got that sense of, woo, I got it. Let me put it to you in woo-wah terms. Y'all ever fought a hologram and beat it and finally said, damn, I'm the shit? Yeah, something along those lines.
Play the game now every 2 weeks, because you now have no incentive to do anything after your builds are done. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Yeah, that was really, that's really good. That's really good. I don't think you guys what do you do in Woo-Wah right now? I log in, do tacit fields, and upgrade echoes. Because I'm done with the game. Or really, the parts that I want to play right now.
Why are we acting like we ain't never played a gacha, bro? Let me put it to y'all in woo-wah terms, since you might react to this. I doubt it. You usually don't like reacting to my content. But let me put it to y'all in woo-wah terms, okay? We just got the 3.0 update, right? The biggest update we've had in a while that changed a lot of things in woo-wah. Most people were done with that update in less than a week. 1.0 woo-wah came out. Most people were done with that probably in a week or 2 maybe, where they're just sitting there getting upgrade materials with their daily stamina and then logging off, unless they want to go around picking mint and getting echoes. I did. I used to stream for 12 hours on the first 2 months of Woo-Wah's launch. So I know what we was doing, okay? Now, what's the difference between Arknights? We knew this was a gacha. We knew we were going to get to the point in the game that, well, there was nothing to do apart from logging in and using your stamina, just like every other gacha. In this game, you have that exact same loop. Just log in, use your stamina, maybe get your factory checked out, get all the currency and stuff you need from that, and hop off. As much as we wish we can play more, well, there is not much else to do, is there? Especially for people like myself and you, Saint, that specifically say you play this game as a job because, well, it's your job, and we put in 30, 40, 50, 100 hours in the first week of the game. You expect it to have a lot more to do apart from the general gacha loop that all these other games have where you log in and have stamina. Let's be real, gacha sucks. Stamina system sucks. We want to play these games as much as we want, grind our gear, but we're going to be doing the same in this game that we're doing in WoWa. So if you're going to hold WoWa to high standards on what you're doing, do the same for Arknights. Because at the end of the day, we compare 1.0 Wuthering Waves to 1.0 Arknights. Let's be real. There's a lot more shit to do in Arknights. Whether you like that shit or not, there's more to do. And let's also not kid ourselves. Like Wuthering Waves revolutionized the type of content and activities we had to do in these type of gachas. We were doing the same shit. We did the story, then guess what we did? We walked around opening chests that gave us tic-tacs in terms of rewards because they weren't really giving us shit unless we opened a bunch of them. We were collecting echoes because that's all there was to do, and that's it. There was no other gameplay. There was no other activity. We weren't doing shit else in 1.0. My real question to you, Saint, specifically, since I doubt you'll have the balls to react to this on your stream, is this. Would you have shitted on Wuthering Waves as much as you shit on games like ZZZ, as much as you're shitting on Arknights Enfield, where every single aspect of the game, you're taking a shit on it, if it had released now? Where you digivolved, you came out of the womb after a certain point in Wuthering Waves, right? Because go back to your original content, and I've seen some of the videos that are not on your channel no more, but go back to your original content where you were talking like this. Hey guys, Saint here and welcome. Today we're going to talk about this and that, and yeah, I have the stats and the this, and now you're like, oh my god, how could they? That's you nowadays, bro. Would you have took a shit on WoWa instead of getting Solon's balls hitting your chin with 80% of the content updates that Wuthering Waves does? And once again, like I was telling you guys, I love WoWa as much as the next guy. I love that game. I think the combat's great, the graphics are great, the characters are great, all of that good stuff. But I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of the hypocrisy. I'm tired of the painting of narratives. I'm tired of people shitting on things and then acting like they do it for the betterment. Creating these narratives because when they click that live button, talking like a whiny ass Karen, bro, sounding like a female every time they do a video, gets them a lot of views. I get it. Shit, I might start doing it. I might just start going off on people every single day just for fun. See what y'all gotta say. Hold y'all motherfuckers accountable. Roast y'all a little bit. Talk a little shit. Get some views. But do it in a fun way. With some good, colorful wording to what I gotta say. But I'm just curious, why is it that we're still painting this narrative towards the games that are coming out while dick sucking, gobbling up the balls of other games that do things the same or worse? At the end of the day, all of these gacha games are a whole pack of ass, a whole piece of shit for 90% of what they gotta offer, especially the gacha aspect of these games. But then we sit out here, I want the game to do better. I actually like this game. Oh, when they make changes, it's because they listen to me. I did it. I'm gonna get a little bit of clout. Come on, guys, listen. And by the way, we're gonna continue. There's more shit to actually put out there. I don't want y'all to think that I'm specifically attacking somebody. I just want to let y'all know this is how we banter, right? This is how we talk shit, right? And I'm not the only one that's doing it. Saint Tantis stays grilling people, stays roasting people, stays making fun of people. I have a clip that I'll play where he's making fun of Reen. I don't give a fuck about Reen. I ain't never talked to Reen. Fuck all that shit. I just uploaded a video making fun of that whole nerdy ass spreadsheet shit. I don't like it. But if you gonna sit on stream in front of, I don't know, 3,000 people saying, yo, this dude looks like a rat. He looks like a rat. I feel that if you can dish it out, you can take it. So I'm talking to you the same way you talk to other people, okay, Bobby Lee? Don't get upset. I know you look like Bobby. You know you look like Bobby. But at least it's not as bad as calling someone a rat. And they look like a real rat. So we're just keeping the same vibe, the same energy. And at the end of the day, I do this for the love of the game. I might not even get 1,000 views. Matter of fact, this video won't even get monetized. Because I have music from a couple of artists in here. And I don't give a shit. I do this for the love of the game. And I'm going to keep coming at each and everybody that talk shit. And I'm going to be that pain in the ass motherfucker that holds y'all accountable. I'm not a big CC. I probably won't be a big CC for a while. But just know, I'm going to stay on your ass. As long as y'all stay acting like some baby back Karen bitches, okay? And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. If you feel like it, react to my content. And then I'll react to your content. You can go ahead and move the goalpost to the other side of the yard. You can go ahead and strawman these arguments so you're dick gobblers to the people out there swallowing your balls. Yes, Daddy, you did it. You're roasting him. You're bringing the glue. You know how cringe all you viewers are, whether you're my viewers, whether you're Saints viewers, whether you're whoever's viewers. You know how weird you are, how pathetic you are when you're out here dick gobbling the CCs like these CC shit don't stink. Especially the ones that be acting like grown-ass women on their freaking videos, but they're men. They're out here complaining, gossiping, throwing shade, being extra loud. Come on, man. Grow up. All you viewers, grow up, bro. And if you're a grown-up, that's even worse. Start checking yourselves, guys. CC, start checking yourselves. Or I might have to check you.
Bro has never played a roguelike. If I played a roguelike this bad, yes, I would never play those because I quit it or uninstall it within 30 minutes.
Time for a selfie.
So yes, I have never played a roguelike this bad before. That is a fact. Oh, great. Great. Is this supposed to be a representation of the customer's asshole after the devs are done with it? Some CCs are legit only doing the main story quest. Guys, I don't know when when did we start reviewing gachas in a way where like, yeah, I had fun without pulling, so the gacha doesn't really matter. When was that the way to review these games? Wait, when did people start reviewing games like gacha games like this? This is the new meta, right?
Yo, have you guys wondered why some of these CCs are so fucking soft? Why they don't have the balls to say things that they want to say? And how they're always tiptoeing around other CCs despite not liking them? They be throwing shots without saying their names, bro. Be like me. Have no fear. Who the fuck are these people? They ain't shit. This real life right here. The struggles and everything we go through. All of this shit online, this ain't nothing, bro. Y'all be out here talking about these CCs are getting sponsored, so they're lying. Who's these CCs? Who are they? Say their name. Don't say one name. Don't say the one name of one or two guys that maybe you don't like. Call them out. All of y'all be out here holding each other's dicks, pretending to be friends and liking each other, then throwing shade at each other nonstop. These CCs talking about liking the factory. What the fuck is even that? They didn't even play the game and they made their review. What the hell do you mean? Game first, gotcha second. Who said that? Who said that, Saint? Call them out. Shit on them. Directly. By name. Instead of tiptoeing around certain people. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all gotta go at these people. Start a war like Kendrick said, bro. Like Kendrick said, bro. We want competition. We want real drama. We want real shit. Instead of this made up pussyfooting bullshit where we're picking that thing sounding like a bitch every time we click live. Let's throw some real shit. Let's say why you think this person's a bitch. Why you think this one's a punk. Why you think this one got no balls. Why you think this one is a paid shill. I know you have some beef with certain creators, right? I know you deeply in love with Mr. Pokey. I know you be beating your meat to Mr. Pokey. I know. It's okay. You don't gotta tell me. Hey, that's all between y'all, bro. I don't think I've seen a stream where at some point Mr. Pokey doesn't get brought up. Mr. Pokey over there doing some shit that I can't even understand because I don't know what he's saying. And you still out here shit talking, old boy. And by the way, I don't go fuck by Mr. Pokey either. I ain't never talked to that dude. It's just funny, man. A lot of people pussyfoot while they don't like each other and throw shade at each other, man. Listen, I've said this to you, Saint. I've said this to everybody else that could be watching this video. I got no beef with y'all, man. This is content. This is all for the love of the game. This is just fun. Shit-talking banter. So don't take anything too personal, okay? Just like you do content, I do content. Just mine, well, it's a little bit more complex, well put together. A little bit more entertaining, especially this video. I'm putting things together real well. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, but just know I'm not specifically attacking Saint. It's just that, bro, Saint makes it so easy for you to shit talk him, just like he says. Arknight makes it so easy. It's so easy to farm this game. It's so easy to make shitty videos about the shit game because it make it so easy. Saint makes it so easy. And he goes off after every single person that says something to him. Let's see what happens with this video. Let's just see.
If you don't want to have an opinion about Arknights gacha, this is like not having an opinion about the Holocaust.
Alright, buddy boy. I don't even want to comment on this one because this one's kind of fucking retarded. And yes, I get it's an analogy. That doesn't mean it's not a retarded one, okay? Doesn't mean it's fucking weird and extremist, okay? But first off, let's just keep it a stack. That is such a stupid extreme analogy for a video game that's free to play, bro. It is wild. That's like saying that if you don't have an opinion on getting fucked in any gacha system, you don't have an opinion against people getting fucked against their will. Just as retarded. I don't care about the gacha system all too much. But I do care about getting fucked against my will. Hell nah. We gonna throw hands if that happens. Don't compare things that are on like polar opposite levels. Well, I don't really care about the gacha system in Arknights. What? What do you mean you don't care about the Holocaust? Oh, you Nazi fuck! Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. I know you like to paint that narrative. But you really gotta do it on such extreme retarded levels?
So yeah, we got Stuart Little over here. And I think the biggest relation people can make is that this guy actually looks like a rat in real life. He actually looks like a rat in real life. And I don't think anyone can deny that.
I'm going to tell you with certainty that you're able to get enough pulls to get Levitain in a single day as a free-to-play player. Now, I did play for 27 hours straight.
Moving on to Stuart Little because I'm tired of clapping Saint, bro. Like, my hips are tired. I know his cheeks are fucking tired. So we're moving on to Stuart Little. But just saying, bro, listen. Don't take it personal, Reen. I have no beef with you, dog. I have no beef with nobody in this video. I was just making a little fun. You know, we have Bobby Lee over there making fun of you. He nicknamed you Stuart Little. I nicknamed him Bobby Lee. I want one of you guys or someone in the chat troll me, make fun of me. Give me a nickname. Let it known in the comment section, and we'll start trolling myself with that nickname. I just want something funny, something fun, insulting. I don't care. Make it fun. But yeah, moving on to the video. Motherfucker, how you gonna drop a video talking about, well, actually, I'm gonna show you guys how you can get guaranteed pity in one day. I played for 27 hours. Motherfucker, where do you live? What, fucking Mars? How do you have 27 hours in one day? And I know that you're gonna go and, you know, probably make another video where you say, I did it in 22 now, but this video right here, how you gonna go and say, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can go about getting everything you want in one day. I played for more than a day and got it. Look, just like Saints bullshit and toxicity is bad for the game, because this dumb motherfucker's out here talking shit about every single aspect, not because it actually bothers him, not because it actually impacts him or because he cares, but because he farms. And his numbers right now for viewership are better than they've been in months when it comes to actual day-to-day streams, while there's nothing really impactful going on. Definitely better than WONT numbers. Let me move the goalpost for Saint. Well, actually, during the 3.0 stream, I had 5,000 viewers. That's way more than I have on a random Tuesday streaming Arknights. Well, no shit, motherfucker. But hey, I said I was done roasting Bobby Lee. He's just so roastable, man. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, Stuart Little, stop with your bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. Stop out here trying to white knight the game. There are things from this game that are great. Point those out. There are things that are fun. But don't be out here doing that shit because all these dumb, inbred, cousin fucking, Cheeto breath, goldfish brain, gacha players will see your video thinking that if they play for a day, and no 20 fucking 7 hours swamp assing the game, they'll think that if they get on and play the game for a few hours, 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, they'll get enough summons to hit pity. Meanwhile, they got a swamp ass Cheeto breath pee bottle next to them while they play for 27 or 24. And it doesn't make the game look good. I'm just saying. We're keeping it a stack. Jabs this way, jabs that way. Feel free to jab me up too, bro. That sounded wrong. Pause. I meant throw some shit at me, okay? God damn, that was weird. Man, that was a whole lot of shit talking. Listen, don't take it personal, guys. It's all fun. It's all banter. It's all shit talking. Call me a bitch. Call me a punk. Call me a baby back bitch. I don't give a shit. I just want to see where the competition's really at. Are we just going to be here acting like bitches online? Or we're really going to come at each other? I wonder if people will have the balls to actually react to this, or they'll say he's just baiting you to react because he gets 200 viewers on his videos. Look at his dead-ass channel. He's just baiting y'all to react. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Let's have some fun. You know what I mean? But outside of the bullshit that was like 95% of this video, I do mean it, man. We're going to start holding accountable a lot of these CCs for doing what they do to a lot of these games. And don't get me wrong, I'm here to fucking white knight no game. I don't give a shit about no Arknights. I don't give a shit about no game. Bro, I'm doing hella good. Just chilling in life. Just doing my thing. And the next time a new game will come out, I'm going to cover it. And I'll have fun with it. And I'll drop it when the one after that drops. If something is ass, I'll tell you it's ass. If something is good, I'll tell you it's good. But you know what I won't do? Make 47 videos. Go live day after day, week after week. Bitching and moaning about superficial shit. Just because it inflates my ego. It gives me a little boner and makes me feel accomplished. Or maybe I will. And start getting some of those views. Who knows? But if you have a problem with anything that I have to say, I got one thing to say to you.
You wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. Don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fucking with me, nigga. You fuck around, have a seizure or a heart attack. You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. It's how we do it on our side. Any of you niggas from New York that wanna bring it, bring it. But we ain't singing, we bringing drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. We gonna kill all you motherfuckers.